Thank you, Mr. President. Medicine is a good business that brings good profits. Like food, this is an area that is vitally important for human beings. Still, there is one difference. If we take food, rich people in Europe can buy king lobsters, but people with low-level income just buy quality fish. With medicine, this is not the case. For people who are not rich, this resembles a lottery. They may have a good treatment and they may have a bad one. The Ukrainian free-of-charge medical system and medical equipment, and that is also the case for all post-Soviet countries, still finds itself in the 90th years of the previous century, both by equipment and assets allocated to it. What I mean is that the state-run medical institutions treat 90% of all patients, where private clinics are usually well-equipped, but prices that are inaccessible for the majority of population. For many years, Ukraine cannot produce real reforms in the medical area and is not able to introduce a relevant medical insurance system. Present so-called reforms is a pull in the wool our eyes of society. That means that 90% of the Ukrainians strongly dependent on state budgetary allocations. The healthcare service in Ukraine represents only 3.2% of its GDP. It's something like 30 years per year per person. Since corruption in the Ukrainian healthcare services is extremely heavy, patients can just count on €1 per month, including medicines, equipment, doctors' salaries, heating of hospitals, fuel for ambulances, etc., etc. In such situation, if patients have HIV, cancer, hemophilia, hepatitis C or other serious diseases, this equals to the death condemnation. Such practice leads to incredible corruption when the state institutions spend billions of euros for their own privileges and absolutely do not care for patients who don't have money, and this looks very strange. There was one particular case when a son of a healthcare minister has fabricated deadly dangerous vaccines using budget money. Numerous are cases when clinics issue fake diagnoses for non-existent serious diseases like cancer only to pump money out of patients, and this happens because the free-of-charge medical system exists only on the paper, in the law. I can go on with those examples. It means that Ukraine and other post-Soviet states need urgent changes in their healthcare systems, accompanied with strong anti-corruption measures. I call on the Social Committee to pay special attention to medical-related issues both in Ukraine and in the rest of the post-Soviet states. Events from today, what's happened in Ukraine, in Kiev, just proved it. A few hours ago, state officials had tried to throw only one HIV Kiev hospital on the street. Doctors and patients now have a clash to police. It's going on while we're discussing this topic. Very bright example. Everything leads to one conclusion. The free-of-charge Ukrainian medicine system, mixed with corruption, feels itself free of treating patients. 1/4 of all visitors to my office in my constituency applied to me to help them find some charity fund to finance their treatment out of Ukraine. A very vivid example is the case of the former Prime Minister Yulia Tymoshenko, who was convicted on political grounds. She still cannot overcome her diseases because she cannot get normal treatment in the hospital, and the only way to heal her and save her life is to move Ms. Tymoshenko to Germany for the appropriate medical treatment. Thank you.